we're in 2 different leagues. You got 7.9 million, however many followers. Mine went viral for like the wrong reasons. Like people noticed something like about me, like they're like, "Oh, your eyes look weird" or something like that, and then like all people started commenting all these weird comments.
Amazing.
And then I was like, man, like I got like self-conscious about it, and then eventually it's like, hey, that's like a unique trait. People like it, you know, and you can kind of run with it.
Yeah, no, run with it. You know? Like the goal is to always get people to comment, whether it's kind of like either funny or whatever, because that'll trigger the algorithm to push the video more. Yeah. People are engaging, you know? Yeah. So that's always like what I try to do too on my videos. Like I try to start off the very first clip, but then like I always think that when you're posting a video, like think about yourself scrolling down, on the feed, right? So right when you see a video pop up, is it going to catch your attention within the first like 3 seconds? Or like, seconds, talking like 1 second, 2 second, within the first 1 to 3 seconds, you catch your attention. So whatever it is for you, you say with your eyes, which is crazy, but like something's got to catch their attention, right? So, you can start off in a certain part of the area that you're cracking, for me, for content, or, but just always try to, like, that first 3 seconds are very important. Like make something, like sometimes I even do transition videos to where it's like someone else like doing something crazy, and then I'm like, we should not do it this way, you should do it this way, Yeah. And that'll catch their attention. Like one of my videos, I had this guy that's like he has a hammer on someone's neck and it's hitting them, and it's like, I mean, obviously I would never do that, but I put down, don't get your back cracked like this,
No, I watched that one.
But people were like, what the heck? Like, is that guy alive? The comment section went crazy. So that triggered the algorithm to push it. And that video got like over 100 million views,
Yeah, that's insane, man.
So
that's insane.
The transition videos are really important.
So that's a major thing, is you got to just have something that's going to capture the attention.
Yes.
And keep whoever it is that's watching.
Exactly.
And then that's going to help grow that particular video.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, because the algorithm looks at like if people are stopping, like it reads if people are actually stopping the video, and then it reads how long they watch that video. So if they stop, it reads that, it counts at the point, and then if they start looking at it a little longer, then the algorithm's like, wait a minute, people actually like this video, because the algorithm's like an AI algorithm, so it's free to like people like this more than other videos for the same amount of time it's been posted. So then they push that more to more people, because like, let's say people like this video, so they push it, and then more people watch it, and just blows up.
That's insane, man. That's insane. Yeah. So you had influencers, because I've looked at your page. You've had some people that were rising through the ranks, but they were already, they were there in 2020, kind of like beginning.
Yes. So it's funny.
But you had so many people reach out, and then I looked at your page. It's just like how many people you've met in the TikTok, or influencer, or
like A-listers,
celebrity A-list people. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So it's funny. The first person that I collaborated with, his name is Just Maiko. He's like an Asian guy that dances on TikTok, but it's funny. He was the first one I ever collabed with, and he commented on one of my posts, and then I was like, "Hey, let's do a collab." He's like, "Yeah, I'm down." He had I think back then he had like 20 million followers on TikTok.
Wow.
Back in 2020. Yeah. I think it might be at 30 or 40 now. I don't know, but back then he had like 20 million, and like that was my first collab. So that kind of put me on the map. Like I went straight to like the first collab with like a really big follower, And then people saw me on his page. Other influencers that had like 3 or 4 million, they were just hitting me up. Like I was like,
they were reaching out.
Yeah, I was just like after that first one, just kind of snowballed into like more influencers. Like the Hype House would hit me up, the Sway House. Like these are 2 different like houses that they have.
Yeah,
like,
I remember. I
influencers
heard about them. Yeah.
So and then like I would they reach out to me, reach out to them. We'd link up. I'd do like little house calls and just collaborate with them at their house.
Yeah. So just tell me a little bit more, because I want to know. I know that you went to Oklahoma University, or University of Oklahoma in Norman, right? And
Norman, Oklahoma.
But I know you were living in LA for a while. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah. So from Norman, Oklahoma, I was in Norman, Oklahoma for undergrad, and then I went to grad school down in Dallas, Texas, at Parker University for chiropractic school. And then I have clinics there for personal injury, which is just doing car accidents. But then a year ago, I've been here for a year in Miami, but I guess 2 years ago, I moved to LA from Dallas, Texas, just for content. I didn't even like work at all.
Really?
Because my clinics were kind of running itself in Texas. So I just lived in LA for just a year for fun, and just made content and just had fun out there. Did some partying, obviously.
Yeah.
You're in LA, and then made a lot of content, like collaborate.
Dude, you are. You know what I love about you? Because like, listen, people don't know it. You're an entrepreneur. All right, you are a young, up and coming entrepreneur. Not even up and coming. You're there, right? Yeah. You have an unbelievable social media following, right? Mm-hmm. there's people around the world that are watching you and like in masses.
Yeah, masses.
But then you have your clinics, right? You're living in LA. You're able to kind of live the life you're wanting to live and do the things that you get to do. And I think that's it's inspiring, right? It's inspiring.
Yes.
So so you're in LA and you're able to spend all this time doing content. It's great.
You're right. Which I did, and then I realized when I was not working for that whole like year in LA, just like I kind of like missed seeing patients actually, because like I kind of grew to success seeing patients, right, and like running the clinics, and then like when I just kind of stopped it to go to LA, because like doing content you could do like every now and then, it's not like every day you wake up you're like, I gotta go to the clinic, I gotta see patients, you know what I mean? So in LA I just kind of wake up when I wanted to. I'd be like, well, I don't have to really be up at all right now unless I go to a collab. So like believe it or not, it got kind of like a little boring, so I was like, I want to just open a clinic again.
Yeah.
And the reason I came to Miami is because I was debating on opening a clinic in LA, but then I was like, Rolling Loud, which is a festival here in Miami. You guys have heard about it?
What's it called?
Rolling Loud?
No.
It's a big festival. They have lots of rappers and stuff here.
I should know.
Yeah, I should know.
Listen,
yeah.
You're talking 43 years old, right? I don't know how old you are, okay, but I'm out of the loop. All right.
Well,
if you see the gray beard here.
Yeah. Well, they have it at the Hard Rock Stadium. Here.
It's awesome. Yeah, right here. I was just
right
at
here.
Dolphin team the other day.
So they flew me out here to go backstage and meet some artists because I was maybe do something with Rolling Loud. And then when I came here a year ago, I was like, oh my God, I miss Miami. It's like gorgeous. It's like, it reminded me of like when I was younger playing the Vice City video game, Grand Theft Auto. I was like, I have to live here. Like, so then I went back to LA. I just freaking bounced. I like canceled my lease, everything, and just like came straight over here and then opened a clinic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
unbelievable. I was just like, bam, moved.
So that's why you ended up coming down here. You're just inspired. You wanted to come down to Miami and open up your own clinic.
It's just like tropical paradise here. I love it here.
And how long did you get down here? How long ago?
A year ago I got here. And my clinic's been open for probably around like 6 months, maybe.
So let me ask you a question. When you're in LA and you're doing all this content stuff, does there eventually become like a diminishing return because you're not focusing so much on actually working with patients, or you know what I mean? Like, because you're making the content, but where is that content? Where is it leading people? You know what I mean? Is it just because you're enjoying it and that's fun? And because it can't be. I guess I don't know how much like TikTok pays, right? Like,
so I make money on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Got it.
All three, yeah. But
you still got to make long videos, though, right? I don't know about Instagram. Yeah.
So on Instagram, they have these things called bonuses they give you.
Yeah.
So you can make up a certain amount of money a month, and then I think you can make up to like 30,000 a month on. You can make up to depending on how much you post and how good your videos do. But you have to get a lot of millions of views on Instagram to make that much. Yeah, but TikTok pays better. They have a like, I guess they call it like a beta program, but like you gotta make a minute long video, but they pay a lot better on Instagram. You can make up to like $1,000 per 1 million views on Instagram.
I made a video the other day on like this, like there was like this insurance fraud case. I don't know if you saw about it that happened up in New York. There was someone on the Parkway and they cut off someone. They stopped and they backed into them and they got out and they're taking video and it was all caught on dash cam. And I just did like a quick lawyer reaction. It was about a minute and 10-second long video. Next thing you know, I checked the creator fund. I made like $580 from that video. And I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
What was like your RPM on that?
I wouldn't even know what the RPM is.
But how many views did it get?
Got about 800,000, 750.
So then
like
and you made around
maybe 900,000.
Yeah. So that means you made around like 80 cents, 1,000 views.
Yeah.
So like, but like you can make up to like $1 or more sometimes, 1,000 views.
So you just got to make the long videos.
Yeah. Because how long was that video?
That was about a minute and 10 seconds, minute and 20 probably.
It has to be over 1 minute. Over 1 minute. Yeah. And then like, cause like sometimes I can make sometimes you can make like 30 cents for 1,000 views depending on like what demographics watch it. Like if it's like older demographics, they pay more. If it's American demographics, they pay more. If it's like overseas, like like in India, they're gonna pay less money.
Do you have a YouTube channel too?
Yeah. I was like around 400,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Wow. And is it all shorts or are you doing longer videos?
So shorts are what make you grow on YouTube.
Okay.
That's like, but longer form will pay a lot better. I just don't make that much long form yet on YouTube. But I need to make more.
That's why we're doing this, man. We're sitting there and talking.
Podcast is the best for long form. Like, that's why I need to get on this too. For sure. But I mean, I can crack too in my clinic. Just just people come in and make long form. I can do that too. I just haven't been doing it recently, but I need to get on it.
Any tip that you can like give to people like in the masses that's going to help people in the mass? Like I get like knee pain sometimes. I've been doing a lot of running, and it's like if I watch a video, I'll search now like, hey, how to relieve knee pain or exercises for that. All those videos, like whoever does do those videos, they get a ton of views.
Oh, of course, because people can relate, right? So
people want to know.
Yeah. Because I noticed that if you're educating someone, they always are good. People love education. Like they call it like YouTube University, right? So you know, you go to YouTube to learn stuff, and like people want to learn how to like get better. And like like a lot of my videos went viral with just me like doing like songs of like stretching, how to help out back pain and neck pain, and like how to crack yourself and stuff like that, you know. And people just love it because you're giving them you know, you're like informing them on how to help themselves out, so they love it. I mean, and the algorithm loves it too, actually. So sharing
information.
Yeah. When you're doing that, they go so viral.
I was always of the belief that, you know, when you share useful information for free to people, it's you're giving value to them.
Yeah,
they're going to enjoy it, and it's gonna come back tenfold somehow.
Yes,
right. You're just doing a good thing, just giving away something. You know.
Yes. So I mean, I do cracking videos, but then I do videos where I educate too. So like in like songs, and it's like so viral.
Yeah. No, I was watching some of them this morning.
Like some of them, right? Like
crazy ones. Yeah, crazy.
It's like you got neck pain, and then it's like, you know,
I'm a chiropractor.
Yeah,
the song
I'm a chiro. Yeah. And then like people love it. They just love it because like they can sing along with it and they can memorize it.
How often are you doing content creation right now?
So
a little bit less.
Yeah. I've been focused on the clinic right now, but I've been posting a lot of like minute-long videos just to make money.
Got it.
Like if you see some videos on my social media that's like not really like me, but I have like from people that I've done, you know, like I use their content, like they're minute long. I just like repurpose them and just make money off of them.
I've seen a few of those.
Yeah.
So you're repurposing. You there are other chiropractors, other people that you know. Let's say they're cracking the back of a dog or something like that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
So I was wondering about that because it's not you that's doing it.
Exactly.
You reach out. They're a buddy of yours, whatever, and you get to promote it on your page. They get a little bit of a benefit.
Exactly, and they don't care if I asked them, and they said just tag me. I'm like, cool.
That's awesome.
And then I could tag them, and like I make money on the video. It's like, believe it or not, it's kind of like a little bit of a lazier way out of making content. I can just like take someone's video and make money off it.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
it's kind of crazy. It's like easy money.
Easy money.
I just post a video and make like, you know, you can make like $1,000 just off like for 1 million views almost, like around there, you know.
Yeah.
And then if I get like 10 million views that, you know, in like in a couple of days, you know, it's like.
People can make a living off of social media, but you're still running a clinic. You got other stuff that's going on.
You're right. But I mean, I still want to make more. It's crazy. You always want more. It's crazy about like, cause believe it or not, I like to go on the yachts here in Miami.
Yeah.
And it just motivates me.
Really?
I'm like, man,
you see what other people are doing.
Cause I'm like, look at this guy's yacht. Holy.
I don't know that I'll ever need a yacht. You know what I mean? I don't know that I'll ever need a yacht, but maybe a nice car one day. I was talking with my kids. We stopped by the Lamborghini dealership. Now